The stranger walked the border near with a gun in the pouring rain. He had no time, he hides his face, he had to relieve his shame. He lifts his hand, it doesn't shake, holds his breath as he takes his aim. Now one more down and two to go, and no one to take the blame. Don't go to the river's end, you just might find your friends buried in a shallow grave, an empty one that bears your name. Now some may live and some may die, but nobody here remains. These worn out shoes, he's come so far, never once he complained. So lift your hands and say a prayer for friends lost along the way. I saw the blood frozen time when it shot you in the face. Don't go to the river's end, you just might find your friends buried in a shallow grave, an empty one that bears your name. 'Cause when they took your life, everything went cold. The darkness closed around me, and I could no longer hold you in my mind, and I can't find the last one left to go. The peace I find will be sublime as I shuffle off this coil. I'll see you by the river's end, and to the victor goes the spoils. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't walk away, yeah. Don't turn your back on me. Hear what I have to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't walk away, yeah. Don't turn your back on me. You won't live another
Hey, everybody, back with another one of them pack cracking vids. It's Monday. I know, Monday. Ugh. Like Monday. Ugh. But what are you gonna do? We all gotta work, right? We all gotta pay them bills. Do the thing. Slappity slap yourself and get yourself up and out the door, making money and bring home that bacon so that you can buy some Magic the Gathering cards, or maybe Lorcana cards, or maybe anything that you really, really like, right? Maybe some video games, but most of all, some food. Oh, hi, Ma. Tomorrow, well, while I have it off, I am going to be on call. So sadly, considering it's a very active day for seniors, I imagine I'm probably gonna get some calls tomorrow. So, tis what it is. Sho Minucci, welcome. Yes, welcome to you both. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, it's Monday. Monday. So I had a funny thing kind of happen today at work. This guy I work with, he does the storage locker hunting, and he looks for deals and things like that. And he found in a storage locker a Precon, a Lorcana Precon that had a pack in it as well. He asked me, "Do you think this is worth anything?" I look at it and I'm like, "No, it's not. It's not worth really anything, except maybe you might get something out of the pack." So he cracked it right there. He looked through it, and he was like, "Oh, okay." And I said, "Yeah, these cards aren't really worth anything. I think the most expensive one was like 30 cents or something like that." And he was like, "Oh, well, you want it? $10. And I was like, "No." I was like, "No, I don't want to buy it for $10. And then he goes, "Oh, well, then I'm just going to throw it in the garbage." He throws it in the garbage. And I'm like, "Oh, well, if you're just going to throw it out." I reach in there. It's all sitting right on top. It's not like a garbage with food or anything. I just pull those suckers right out. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take it for a little curiosity, and we're going to have a look at it on my stream tonight. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll take a little look-see. Snoop, what up, buddy? He's grabbing his earphones. Snoop and the earbuds. He's always battling those batteries. Yeah, so check it out. This is a Precon for Lorcana. So there's repeat cards. Like, you can actually play with this deck. And there's, I don't know, like 12 or 15 cards or something from that pack as well in here. I got this all for free. Little dumpster diving on my part today. So, yeah, there's Chip the Teacup ×3. Dr. Facilier ×2. These are all mostly cards that I don't have too, because it's from a set that we haven't been cracking. Hey, you guys know I love Hey. He's funny. Always eating that rock. He's always on the rock. Got 3 of those. There's Kuzco. We have the epic version of this card. See, that's what they do in this one. Like, the regular cards are really not worth anything, but once you get epic and above, then they're worth a couple bucks, right? You're worth a few dollars. A few dollars to holler. So there's Kuzco, I think ×3. 3 Kuzcos. Then we got Madam Mim, the fox. This one actually might be worth $1 or $2. I don't know. It's, I think, one of the better cards from the Precon. I'm going to set that aside because it's a rare. And then there's the Madam Mim snake ×3. Merlin. Yes, Merlin. The crab Merlin. This is when he's having his fight with Madam Mim. All right, this is all from Sword in the Stone. There's Merlin when he's a goat. This is also when he's fighting Madam Mim. Good movie if you haven't seen it. It's quite fun. Merlin the squirrel. This is when he is teaching Arthur about the birds and the bees, as it were. The burbs and the bees. Yeah. And then the squirrels fall in love with them. It's pretty cute. Freeze. Oh, well, there's Elsa. Freeze.
But you told me to freeze.
Yeah. Hey, can you guys spot what movie that reference is from?
But you told me to freeze.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, bother. I'm stuck. There's Winnie the Pooh. He's stuck in the log. Cute old Pooh Bear. The Beast. Forbidden Recluse. Yeah, so this is a pre-con, right? So that's why we're seeing multiples, and there's a lot of cards in my hand. This is that pre-con. I don't know if you missed me talking about it, but I got this pre-con for free out the trash. after I deigned to refuse to pay $10 for it. The guy who was trying to sell it to me for $10 chucked it in the trash. So I grabbed it. Eli LaBeouf. Eli the Beef. It's like Shia the Beef. But it's not Shia the Beef, it's Eli the Beef. LaBeouf. Ferme la bouche. Eli LaBeouf. Hercules, Hercules. Oh, he's saving a fake Meg there? Hero in training. Fake Meg. Lawrence. Jealous manservant. We've seen this one. We've pulled this one from some packs. So this one's been reprinted a bunch. Lilo in her little spacesuit galactic hero. She's cute. And Prince Eric. Dashing and brave. Also sinking, right? Also sinking. I mean, he may be dashing and brave, but dashing his ship against the rocks, right? Bravely dashing his ship against the rocks and requiring to be saved by a mermaid. Otherwise, he'd be all the way at the bottom of the sea. Under the sea. Prince Naveen, we've got that one before too. All he's got is charm. He's a charming prince. Ooh, here we go. That's a royal regal looking prince. The prince never gives up. So that's got to be from what? Is that Cinderella? Where he's just called the prince? Didn't have a name, right? The prince. It looks more special than it is. It's actually just an uncommon. Tiana. Looks like she's what? Stacking empanadas there? Are those empanadas or are they Hot Pockets? Maybe they're Pizza Pops. Hey, diligent waitress of Pizza Pops. What up, Tiana? Last cannon. It's the last one. Don't worry, guys. This is the last one. This is the last cannon. It's the last. I promise. There's only one. This is the last one. Oh, there it is again. It's not the last cannon, is it? Look, there's an... Oh, no, there were two. So, okay. Second to last and last. We got mouse armor. That's an armor for a mouse. Could be Mickey, could be Minnie. Could be Mortimer. Could be Ricky Rouse. Or Monald Muck. Oh, what do we got going on here? What did I do? What have I done? Well, these are all backy. Wacky, backy, tobacco. I want to look at those last. Those are all the rares that... Ah, yeah, let's look at the rares last. And there's Nana. Darling family pet. Pinocchio, his nose does grow. I don't think I've got many Pinocchios. Come to think of it, I think this like maybe the first actual Pinocchio I've got. I think maybe I've got one other Pinocchio. Nick Wilde. All right. Wiley Fox. Counterpart to Judy Hopps. I mean, the dashing and daring duo. There's another beast. He's beastly. Grumpy. This is like me. This is my spirit dwarf right here. Grumpy, bad-tempered. Or what did they call them in the ridiculous new Snow White movie? They're not dwarves anymore, or whatever. But yeah, this is me. This is... When I get up in the morning, this is my look. This is the look on my face. When I'm driving around the city, getting cut off by everyone, this is the look I give them. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, bother. Nothing to hide. What? Is that an eyeball? It's an eyeball. Helps you avoid unpleasant surprises. Surprise! Hey, it's Panic. Underworld Imp. What's the other one's name? Minnie Mouse. What up, Minnie? She's riding a scooter. Is that a Vespa? 0 to fun in under 3 seconds. Good job, Minnie. Oh, there's the mini art card. These are all mixed up, eh? Anyway. Oh, here we go. This is one of the guaranteed foil super rare cards that came in that pre-con. So that's probably the best card in the... Actually, it probably is the best card in the whole thing. It's not like the guy wasn't right to toss it. It's not a great product. But, I mean, it's also okay for me to scoop it. But yeah, I mean, that's all right. It's like a 30-cent card, right? That to the side. And there's Merlin. This was the other one. A foil rare. Merlin Shapeshifter. There he is, like, in all his glory. I love Merlin. This was one of my favorite movies. Basil, the Great Mouse Detective. Perceptive Investigator. I don't remember this movie enough to call it one of my favorites, but I remember really loving it. So maybe I should watch this one again. I haven't seen it in a long, long time. The Huntsman. Okay. Kronk. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Oh, Yzma. Oh. There's a squirrel on my arm.
That was more... Oh, geez. That was more... what do you call it? Napoleon Dynamite than anything. There's Merlin as the rabbit. Hippity hop, hoppity hip. When you play this character and when he leaves play, you may draw a card. So card draw is always nice. He's not inkable. Huh. Interessanto. There's another huntsman. And then we got a nice looking Mulan. I checked, it's only like 10-cent card, but it looks nice. It does, it looks nice. Anyway, that was kind of like the freebie that I picked up today. What do you guys think? Kind of cool, right? It's a workable deck, so you could actually play this deck and enjoy it, right? So we got I've managed to get all the rares that were in there at the top now. Merlin gets you up there, and then that's the super rare there, and it's a foil. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, for free, right? Free is good. And I got this like art card. It looks like Space Mini. Yeah, kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right. Well, I mean, that was kind of interesting. You know what else was interesting today was the ban list got updated, and this little guy got banned. Banned from Standard. And you know how much that affects my life? 0. Like absolutely 0. I don't play Standard. I feel like you've got to be some kind of real, like, I don't want to say it. But I think it takes a certain kind of person to go and play Standard all the time. You know, and like compete in Standard. I mean, it'd be nice, right? But what you have to do is play the meta, right? And they wanted this card banned so badly because they had this meta that they just love. And you're not allowed to do anything that upsets the people who play the meta, and they're the geniuses and they own everything. And if they don't like it, it's got to be banned. If they can't beat it, it's got to be banned, right? Because I mean, they couldn't possibly be getting beaten by anything. No, they're consistently getting beaten by this one deck. I mean, they consistently beat other people with their deck, but none of those cards should be banned. But that card should be banned, right? Moment of silence. I mean, tomorrow is Memorial Day, Remembrance Day, and so, you know, we'll be having a moment of silence tomorrow for sure. But yeah, we might as well have a Magic the Gathering moment of silence for Vivi, because he's probably going to be going from $100 Canadian down to like 20, something like that. But now that he is, I'm going to take him out of this, and I'm going to make a deck, and I'm going to take him to my play group, and I'm going to trounce them with the Vivi Ornidier. On a tier. Vivi. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. The banning, I just I kind of don't get it because they're like, oh, we're banning it because nobody can beat it. But it's like, well, I mean, how many cards have been banned? I mean, what if you brought them all back? Wouldn't they have a chance against each other? And then you've got to figure out the new meta, and then wouldn't that be fun? No. They just want to stay, you know, with their cauldron, pulling cards every turn, beating you on turn 2 or 3, and, you know, nobody standing in their way, and it's like, oh, I own the meta. Anyway, I think it's silly. That's why I don't play Standard. Because I think it's silly. I'd way rather play Anything Goes. And then, of course, you know, I like to play Sealed, because Sealed is more of an even playing field. And it really does more rely on, like, your knowledge of the game. And, you know, whoever's actually up and up on, like, the knowledge of the game is going to win, right? And it's not going to be me. I know that going in, but usually I win 2 or 3 packs on those nights. And I find that immensely enjoyable, because there's no jerk sitting there, you know, pretending that they own the meta and all this crap. And it's just, I find that stuff so pretentious and annoying. So I'm glad, you know, that they got their way. And anyone who had a VV is now gonna cry. Anyone who didn't play VV because for whatever reason they felt like they were too good for it or something. Now they're gonna lord it over those people and be like, "See, we were right. We complained enough, and now we're right." It's like, okay, guys, have fun. We're gonna play, you know, Anything Goes over here, and, yeah, and we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? We play Anything Goes, and so you get trounced, but it's like we play with 6 or 7 people, so it's kind of just more fun that way. See what happens, right? Don't ban anything. Let's just play the cards we have, the ones that you want to play. What do you like to play? Even if it's not going to be a big winner, what do you like to play? Play that, right? Anyway, we should open a pack. Everyone's probably thinking, oh, come on, Adam, stop talking about the ban list. Let's open some packs. All right, I hear you. Okay, we're going to do this one. Sticking with the Lorcana to begin with. So how are things with you guys? Thanks for watching my long show yesterday. I know we did a long one. Thanks for sticking with me I mean, you guys were there. It was cool. No bans in Lorcana. Not that I know of, anyway. Rose Lantern. Actually, I think there might be bans in Lorcana. Pluto. We got Pluto again. There he is, saving your butt from the snow, from the avalanche. He's a rescue dog. What do we got? Hidden Cove. We got a lot of these Hidden Coves. Hidden Curve. Powerline. Eye to Eye. Ariel. Determined Mermaid. Yep, she's gonna save that dashing brave prince. Louis. Oh, baby. He's got some gold. Is that like a big crystal in his hand? It is. Like a big sapphire. Look at this big diamond over here. Man, I wish I had an Uncle Scrooge. Uncle Scrooge. Olaf. He's Olaf, and he likes warm hugs. Ursula, the Deceiver. I mean, she's got the sass, right? Be king undisputed, respected, saluted, at last I am given my due. And justice deliciously spared, be prepared. Oh, Rafiki, we got our own Rafiki. Another one here. He's a 0-2. Is this the same one? It's just a different artwork. Looks like he's like in Dreamland or something, hey? This is a 0-2 for 1 with Challenger. Ancient skills. Whenever he challenges a hyena character, this character takes no damage from the challenge. I think that's the same just a different art on the card. That's cool. Rafiki, he knows the way. Hey, we got the super rare power line. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. Is that a buck? Is this one a buck? I'm gonna look. Power line. Oops. Power line. This is the world's greatest rock star. Oh, that's the enchanted. Yeah, I was right. It's about a buck. Ah, I see. It's not a foil though, so it's okay. It's just under a buck. But someone's trying to sell the lowest price one is like $1.69 US. So it's yeah. I'd say it's a buck. Ooh, ooh, you guys, we got an epic Pegasus. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. This has got to be a couple bucks, right? Pegasus epic. Pegasus. Gift for Hercules. Gift for Hercules epic. He's done it again. There it is. Okay, so it says $4 near mint comparison pricing, but the lowest cost one that you can get right now on TCG Player is $14.48 US. Nice card. Nice card. Let's do a little sleevage on that, hey? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Agreed. It's cool looking. Certainly. It's got a real nice look to it. Yeah, I could probably get $10 for that if I tried. If I tried real hard. Hey, what if I put it on a Whatnot stream? Would you guys like that if I did a Whatnot stream? I don't know if anybody would join. It'd be like a Canadian Whatnot stream. And I don't know how many people actually go on there for that. I only ever saw one Magic the Gathering card auction on there that was in Canada. There were tons for the US, but they don't deliver to Canada on the Whatnot. But there was one, so I'm thinking it's an untapped market for Canadian Magic the Gathering, Lorcana, that sort of thing. I might do a stream. Would you guys be into that, or would you think that's kind of cool, or I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways that I could, fund some more packs, get some more stuff going. Yeah, I gotta figure out some giveaways here soon too. If Shomanucci would come up with an address that I could send him some stuff, you might get some stuff in the mail. Perhaps. Oh, you tried it before? Yeah, it wasn't like there. Most of the like I only saw one streamer doing it in Canada. Yeah, I said giveaway, bruh. Do it. Do it. Send me your information. I promise I won't sell it to Microsoft or anything. I promise. You've got me on camera saying it. I would never sell your information. But yeah, I'll send you some stuff. Yeah, $20 shipping. Well, what I found was like, yes, if you're on the stream, you can buy something, and the first thing you buy, you're paying the shipping. But then after that, the shipping, you've already paid the shipping. So then they don't charge you shipping again on the next item, the next item, the next item. Sure. Absolutely, show. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah. I think I've written down a couple of the things that I remember you enjoyed in the streams. So, I've got some ideas already. But, yeah, we can exchange info, and I'll send you something. So yeah, that was the Lorcana pack. Got another one of these in there too, for what it's worth. We're gonna do an Uno Mas, and I think that's gonna be it for today. Girlfriend's over today, so. He's gonna send me the bulk. Show, it'll cost you more to send bulk. Or you mean just like one or two? He's gonna send me a burnished heart. He's gonna he's gonna send me a shock from his Spider-Man. I'll get a shock, or the shocker. It'll be a shocking surprise. Looking forward to it. You know, I have a mazillion of those Spider-Man bulk cards at this point. A moving box full of cards. Oh, dude, don't do it. Don't do it. It'll cost you like $300. It costs you a ton of money. Or I guess if you, I don't know. Yeah, because it goes by weight, right? Anyway, uno más. Uno más. Por favor. We're going to do it. I just don't know what to select yet. I think we're going to go with an MH3. U-Haul truck filled to the brim. Just send it to the local TCG with my name on it and be like, 1 penny per card, sir. All right, let's check it out. We got Modern Horizons 3. The best of draft and set boosters. So show, this is the thing, is that what they do now is these play boosters. So they used to do draft and set boosters. And before that, they just did boosters, right? And then so they started doing boosters and collectors. And they were like, oh, there's something going on here. I think it was actually Throne of Eldraine, I think was the first, maybe. And then they caught on and they were like, oh, okay, we could do draft and set boosters. And that set one would kind of be the in-between. You know, and they were hoping, okay, well, we're going to make a bunch of money on the set boosters. Eventually they did, but it wasn't as popular at first because people loved their draft. They wanted to play draft, and it was called draft. And so it made it easy for the people to be like, I want my draft cards. And yeah, and then of course collector boxes did what collector boxes did. So then they were like, oh, you know what? Down the road, they were like, we got to save money on printing costs. So why don't we combine draft and set boosters and call them play boosters? So really what ended up happening is you got kind of like a draft booster that every now and then it was a set booster. Like one in like 15 of them was more like a set booster. But now you're paying set booster prices for draft. Basically is what happened. So, but they try to fool us by saying the best of draft and set boosters. Well, really, it's just draft at set booster prices. Oh yeah, you don't declare nothing. You don't even say what's in there. You just send it as personal mail. Right? Clue. We got a clue card. And this is something that you can write down, Ma. I have a clue. All right? I have a clue. First, we're going to 7, right? And then on top, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which puts this is the foil, this is the rare, and these 1, 2, 3 are the possible chances at rare. Right? And then you put your token in front. Boom. We got the clue token in front. We got we got our fetch land. I'm so lucky with the fetch lands, aren't I? I get a lot of fetch lands. It's like I'm like fetch land fancy and free. Wing it. That's what I'm gonna do when I send Shomanuchi a box of cards. I'm gonna wing it. Temperamental Oozewag. Oh, there's so many things you could say about this card. Like, I feel like I relate to the look on his face. This is like how I feel when I wake up in the morning. There's my hair, right? What left I have. There's my big forehead, right? The dark, soulless, piercing eyes. The cheeks all scrunched up. This is mornings, right? the skin and claws before you go for the shower. Oh god. Obstinate gargoyle. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, the obstinate gargoyle is not bad, actually. Yeah, it's got persist. Utter insignificance. That will be, like, this is the title of the cards that Shomanuchi will send me. They will be utterly insignificant. Right? Yeah. Will be like 2-cost common cards all the way through. Drossclaw. What's going on here? What am I looking at in this? Drossclaw. It's an equipment. Okay, so so maybe that goes on your arm. I don't want to put that anywhere near me. It looks like it kind of burrows into you, kind of like Carnage style or something. Holy smokes. You'd be lucky. Glimpse the Impossible. We're getting all these good cards here with the fun art and the implications. Glimpse the Impossible. This is the face that I will make upon opening said package that Shomanuchi will send me. Proud Pack Rhino. I got a buddy who's like making a Rhino deck, or he has a Rhino deck and he's trying to improve it. I wonder if this would be something he'd like. Ryan, if you're watching, you want this Proud Pack Rhino? When it enters the battlefield, you put a shield counter on target permanent, or you proliferate, like one or the other. It's pretty good, really, for 3, and it's a 3/3. Hope Ender Kotal. Coatl or Kotal? How do you pronounce it? Eldrazi Snake. It's a flying schneck. Oh, that's gross. Eldrazi's are gross. The Hunger Tide Rises. Ooh, for 3 turns, you create a 1/1 black and green insect creature token. That could be really handy in certain decks. Right? It's not flying, though. Black and green insect creature token, not flying. Okay, search. Okay, so it's a tutor in the end. Okay, it's a long form tutor. In green? I mean, green doesn't have a lot of tutors, so I mean, maybe that's kind of cool. Meteoric Mace. Okay. I mean, that's pretty basic. That's pretty straightforward. The Cascade is kind of crazy on that, but... Cascade is kind of crazy on that, but it's high equipment cost. White Orchid Phantom. So it's a 2/2 for 2 rare Spirit Knight creature. Flying and first strike, that's good. When White Orchid Phantom enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target non-basic land. Oh, that's gross. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tab, then shuffle. Okay. So this would work in like a landfall-y kind of deck, but it's a Spirit Knight. So what does that really work with? I don't know. Yeah, equip 4 is high, huh? I think you're doing that mace, you're doing it for the Cascade. But it's a 6-cost Cascade. It's not going in any deck, in my opinion. White Orchid Phantom is kind of neat, though. There's got to be a way to use this. I think that's pretty cool. Flying first strike, 2/2 for 2. It's nice. Yeah, it is, but the thing is you also at the same time give them back a land, right? So you're destroying their non-basic. You're replacing it with a basic. So you better hope that they're not playing landfall. But what I'm saying is this could work if you destroyed your own and brought in a land. It could work for landfall for you. And there are some white landfall cards out there, but I think they're mainly cat cards. So how does a Spirit Knight really factor into that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then it turns into a regular swamp. Right? That's cool. Fanged Flames. That's probably card of the day, actually. Fanged Flames is not. I mean, although the artwork is really cool on that, and I like it in the foil. Look at that. The foil effect on that flame snake or whatever it is looks really cool. Eagle Fang. Ah! And we got an island. An island. It is land. It is land. Get it? Get it? Got it? Good. Okay, you guys, that was kind of... was kind of meh. I mean, it's not card of the day. It's cool, but card of the day is this epic Pegasus right here. I mean, it's got to be, right? That's card of the day. Really cool when you get one of these epic cards, when you get the higher rarities in the Lorcana. Love it. And it's cute. Well, alright you guys, thanks so much for joining me today here on your Monday. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. I had fun telling some jokes, you know, a little back and forth. It's always a good time. And yeah, but now I gotta go. I gotta, my girlfriend's here. She's waiting for me downstairs. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna watch a movie or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I wish you all the very best. I hope you have a great, I hope you have a great Remembrance Day tomorrow. I'm debating whether or not I should even do a stream tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to break the streak, but I also, I don't know. It feels, I don't know. Should I? Is it disrespectful to stream on Remembrance Day? Maybe not. You know what? We'll do a little Remembrance Day special. Is what we'll do. I'm not sure what time I'm going to be on, but I'll give you guys plenty of leeway this time. I know I'm always like, oh, 15 minutes. But that's only because I come on usually at 7-ish, right? So tomorrow, it could be any time, but when I get up, I'll make a decision, and I'll put the word out, let you guys know what time. And if you guys think that that's not good, let me know, and we'll figure out the right time. And yeah, thanks, you guys. Show, Snoop, Ma, always good to have you guys on here. We're the 4 best friends that anyone could have. All right, Smith Stack, Pack-A-Day Habit, coming at you live from the studio. This was number 129. Hope you guys have enjoyed all of these as much as I have, and we're going to continue to enjoy more and more. Check out the Discord, like and subscribe. Have yourselves a good night. Bye-bye now. After the show is the after party. That's right, check out Sho Minucci. He's coming up in a little bit here, I'm sure. With the late night card of the night. Check him out. Dig it.
In the hollow oaks, where the moonlight weaves, might sharpen their swords a glint in the leaves. Rabbits chant spells in a circle of stones. Squirrels carve